Shalom, Kohaloyam Awal, Ayal Bashim Yahushai, by Shamar Rakakwadash. Double honors are definitely due unto the venerable apostles of the great millstone, along with the elders who rule and teach well. Salutations, peace, love, and blessings be unto the Bayafta Wadah, which is the house of David, the elect. I'm Shamar with the Men of Valor South Carolina camp, and this is just going to be a prophecy in short, okay, going into how these wicked elites, all right, the elites of Esau, Edom, the Jewish international bankers, all right, how they really believe that they are going to escape the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, by, hiding in these doomsday bunkers, okay, by hiding from the Lord, all right, when the scripture is clear that, nobody can hide from the Lord, man. The Lord, hold on, let's just get right into it, all right, let's bring out one precept real quick. All right, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 3, and it reads, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. All right, so the Lord sees all, man. Okay, ain't no hiding from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, but that's what these lunatics are going to do, man. They're really going to try to hide out and wait out the destruction that's coming. See, they know destruction's coming to this place, man. They know destruction's coming. All right, and they're so arrogant and so puffed up with pride that they think they got a shot, but they're about to be in for a rude awakening, to say the least. All right, now this is a article I seen on newstarget.com, published today. All right, which is Friday, November 5, 2021, the year of hasting unto the coming of the day of the Lord. All right, and the headline reads, as pandemonium arrives, the CEO of one of the world's largest doomsday bunker builders warns of panic buying by the global elite. Quote, they fear a rebellion is brewing, end quote. That's right, man. All right. And, the people are starting to rebel, more and more, even over here in Babylon the Great, more and more people are starting to rebel against all these draconian measures, all right, that Esau Edom is implementing, okay? You're having, a record number of police officers, emergency workers, okay, nurses, airline aviation workers, and even a lot of people in Esau's Babylonian military, they're opting out, all right, because they don't want to take that serpent sauce, man. All right, and it's going to get really, really, really rough out here in the very near future. The days of trouble are at hand, pursuant to 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, Jacob's trouble. All right. And again, these lunatics are out of their minds, man, because, there's nowhere to run, man. There's nowhere to run. Hold on. This is the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiastes, chapter 23 and verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. Okay, so there aren't any secret hiding places, that these devils, okay, can run to, man. Okay, not a bunker. You're not. You got Elon Musk and these weirdos, Jeff Bezos, talking about flying into the heavens and colonizing space. Getting away from the planet Earth. I mean, there ain't nowhere you can go, man. There's nowhere you can go. The Lord's coming back, man. All right? The Lord's coming back. It is written. All right? All right, so I'll just read a little bit of this, and then I'll get into the scriptures. All right, it says, in the first video we've embedded at the bottom of this story, we hear from Ron Hubbard, the CEO of Atlas Survival Shelters, being interviewed by the Canadian Prepper. And as Hubbard tells us right away, the bunker building business is exploding as the year 2021 winds down, telling us that mass purchases of survival shelters by the elite aren't just happening in America, but have gone global. Hubbard warns that one reason this is happening now is the globalists believes a rebellion is brewing in America and likely very near, with the American people growing increasingly angry with the entire establishment, particularly the massive failure called the Biden administration. All right, globalists and the elite. All right, those are the Rockefellers, the Gettys, the Oppenheimers, the DuPonts. Okay, the Rothschilds. You know, they're the bastards who are dwelling at Ashdod to this day, pursuant to Zechariah chapter 9 and verse 6. Okay. And they're getting ready to go down, man. The Mount of Esau, the elites, they're going to be, the scriptures talks about, you know, them being the first fruits of slavery. Okay? You can go into Ezekiel, the 39th chapter for that. All right? It talks about how they're going to be men of continual employment. You know, they're going to be put to work right away. All right? Let's see. Okay, it says Hubbard also confirms for us within the video the existence of the massive Denver International Airport bunker that we've heard so much about over many years, warning that it's not only fully stocked and ready to go, but the global elite believe they'll rebuild society from that near central U.S. location following Armageddon. We'll take an extended look at the DIA and Ron Hubbard's warnings in the final section of our story below. Yeah, Armageddon, man, World War III. Okay, but check it out. All right, Babylon is going to be on fire, you know. All right, when the Lord pulls up on the chariots, all right, or what you heathens refer to as UFOs. All right, and he's coming back during Yahushua, King of Kings and Lord of Lords, is coming back during the midst of World War III, Armageddon. America is going to be on fire. There ain't going to be anything over here to rebuild, man. Okay, and again, these high level elites, you know, they're going to be in bunkers, you know, in Europe, you know, Australia, you know, and wherever else they have, you know, the so-called Israeli state. Okay, Great Britain. Well, I mentioned Europe, but anyway, they're going to be drug out of those bunkers, man. All right, by Yahushua and his men, the 144,000. Okay, because the 144,000 from the 12 tribes of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, and Israelite foreigners, all right, are going to be turned real soon into hunters. See, right now, we still going out on the highways and hedges and preaching this gospel of the kingdom of heaven throughout the four corners of the earth. We still fishing. It's still fishing season, but it's about to be hunting season, man. Okay, what is that? Jeremiah 16 and verse 19. Hold on. Jeremiah 16, I believe that's in verse 19. Okay, Salakia, forgive me. It was Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 16. All right, and it reads, Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 16, Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and they shall fish them. And again, that's what we do, all right, right now. We go out and teach, all right, we upload videos, okay, to various, you know, social media platforms. All right, we're fishing, man. Okay, it says, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters. So after this ministry is shut down by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and we, you know, and we watch all these calamities unfold, okay, and make it through, Lord willing, make it through this destruction, okay, as the men of the Lord, the hopeful elect. All right, we're going to get to shackle up Lord Rothschild and Lord Rockefeller, man. Okay, hunt them. Okay, it says, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain. Okay, see, because they're going to go into the clefts of the rocks. Okay, which Lord willing, we're going to read here in a minute. All right, and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Okay, yeah, man, it says, for mine eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes. That's right, man. Again, going back to how nothing's hidden from the Lord. He sees what these devils are doing. You know, don't matter how far on the earth you tunnel. You know, don't matter how far into hell you dig. You know, because hell is just shawal, means the grave. All right, the Lord's coming for you, man. Okay. Okay, it says and while we've been reporting for months now on AMP about the supply chain crisis now finally exploding in the mainstream media, just check out the story. All right, that's it. All right. That's all I need to read there. Bottom line is, man, you know, these elites, they got nowhere to run, man. All right. The Lord's coming back. This is Amos, the 9th chapter and the 1st verse says, I saw the Lord standing upon an altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. Okay, so they're going to flee, again, into the clefts of the rocks, into these bunkers, okay, these castles, these fortified, you know, mansions and castles they live in, okay. But what does it say? It says they shall not be delivered. Verse 2, it says, though they dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. You know, again, because of these lunatics, you know, Bezos and Musk, they literally think they're going to escape out into the heavenlies, man. You know, madness. All right, it says, and though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, verse 3, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. That's right, Leviathan. All right. Because they're also going to try to hide, you know, in the depths of the sea, man. Okay? It says, and though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence will I command the sword, and it shall slay them. And I will set mine eyes upon them for evil and not for good. That's right, man. That's right. Only evil's coming to, you know, again, first and foremost, the elites. And ultimately, all of Esau, Edom. All right, nothing but evil. All right. Matter of fact, I didn't have. I can get Isaiah 2. I didn't have that pulled up. Salakia. Isaiah chapter 2. I'm gonna get right to the point. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 19. And they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth for fear of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, and for the glory of his majesty when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. And how is the earth going to be shaken terribly? All right, by these intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. It's going to cause the earth to reel to and fro like a drunkard. Okay, it says, in that day a man shall cast his idols of silver, verse 20, and his idols of gold, which they made each one for himself to worship, to the moles and to the bats, to go into the clefts of the rocks and into the tops of the ragged rocks for fear of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and for the glory of his majesty when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. That's right, man. So there's nowhere for these elites to go. I mean, they doing it, you know, they doing it. They really think they got a shot, you know, but they're delusional. The Lord talked about sending, a lot of you unbelieving jakes, you know, a strong delusion in these last days that you would believe a lie. Okay, and 2/3 of our people, you know, that's what you're believing in. You're believing in lies. You're believing in pseudoscience. You're believing in Esau's propaganda. You know, you're being bewitched and beguiled. Okay. But these elites got a delusional spirit on them as well, okay? For even trying to run and to escape, or for thinking they got a shot. All right, nah. You know, these doomsday bunkers, you know, they ain't gonna save, you know, the kings and princes of this earth, man. Okay? In the Psalms, it talks about how their kings would be bound and shackled, okay, and how that would be an honor for the saints of the Lord, man. The elect men, the 144,000 from the 12 tribes. Lord willing, that's us. All right, I don't want to write this out. Lord willing, you was edified through the Spirit. With that, I want to say shalom.